Okay, so I am down here in Palmanova, and in this video we're going to take a look at any renovations or building works taking place in the resort. Now, as we roll into February, this is the time of year where we're going to see lots of renovations that are taking place. So we're going to start this video on the far side of Palmanova Beach, or Es Carregador Beach, and we're going to see what's going on right behind me. So before we head along the resort today, I'm just going to give you a few views of Es Carregador Beach, which is completely empty. You never see it like this during the summer. I can see one lone dog walker on the beach. Got a few people out today, but we're going to see the first of the building works taking place over here in the resort. And we can see that they're doing some major improvements here to the walkways, to the pavements down here around the back of Es Carregador Beach. Now, it looks like they're digging up the entire pavement here right in front of the restaurants, this little strip of restaurants right by the Mai Tai and Oceana and the Sunset Bar. And it looks like these roadworks here are continuing right the way down towards the Fergus Palmanova Hotel. And beyond too. Now, my goodness, I'm surprised actually they've started doing these in January. I assume they're going to be finished by season start, by the beginning of April. And I wonder how far these works are going to go. But anyway, come on, let's keep walking and let's go and find out. Now, I'm pretty sure that this hotel is in fact open. Yes, it is. Look, I can see people up on the balconies, I can see people sitting outside. Just be aware, if you are hoping to come over to the Fergus Style Palmanova, that there are some quite considerable works going on right outside of it. Like I said, I don't know how long they're going to go on for, but I don't think this is going to be a quick job, not by any means. I can just show you the whole scope of them as well. We've got very few hotels open over in Palmanova at the moment, but this is one of them. So if you are travelling with your tour operator, then, well, they should let you know about the works taking place. The hotel should also let you know about the works taking place, but just on the off chance they haven't told you, you can see in this video. Goodness me, look, these works have come all the way down to, I think it's the Tringo restaurant. Let's just have a quick look. Now, the Il Tringo restaurant is open as normal. And I'm not quite sure whether these works are actually going to extend even further into the resort, but I guess time will tell. So I'm just going to turn the camera around here, look, just to get some more gorgeous views of the beach. Absolutely stunning. But anyway, come on, let's head on up into the resort. Let's see what else is going on today. So it looks like the Contro Corrente is opening up, and we're just coming up here past the Aquabeach Hotel. I'll drop a link in the description, a text below, if you're thinking of staying here. I did do a walk through that hotel a couple of summers ago. Go and check it out. Oh my goodness me, it's very, very empty here today. Look, all the supermarkets, all the shops here, look, they're all closed up. And in fact, the busiest part of Palmanova was just coming into the resort, just from the roundabout from the main flag as you come off the motorway. I saw plenty of restaurants and shops open there. But as we head on further into the touristy area, the main tourist area of Palmanova, we can just see how empty it is. So right in this little commercial area in between Es Carregador Beach and Palmanova Beach, we see a little selection of businesses, and well, most of them are actually open. Well, this may well be because we're going to be having a slightly earlier season opening for some of the hotels in the resort for this year. And we'll see which hotels those are as well in the coming weeks. And look, we've just come up to Palmanova Beach, and it's pretty much as empty as Es Carregador Beach. We've got a couple of dog walkers down here. It is very, very chilly today, I have to say. It's not a warm day by any means. But anyway, we're going to continue through the resort, but stick with me because later on in this video we're going to head on up towards the Cas Saboners Aparthotel, and we're going to go and check out the huge building site which I filmed last year at the beginning of the season. We can see how that's come along and indeed whether that site has now been completed as well. But in the meantime, let's keep heading along Palmanova Beach. We're going to head along Son Matias Beach too. We're going to see if there are any other immediate improvements that we can see are being made to the resort as we head along. But anyway, come on, let's keep going. So I've definitely got the best part of the day today. I've noticed actually over the past few days that while the mornings have started off sunny, cloud has built up rolling into the afternoon. But anyway, let's keep enjoying the sunshine as we head on through the resort. I've recently filmed over in Porto Poyensa, where you can see how empty that is at this time of year too. We're just coming up by Paradise Beach here, look how quiet and how empty it is. Just looking across the road here, I can see Castaways is open. As I always say, there's always somewhere to eat and drink over here in Mallorca, even at this time of year. Okay, so we're up near Barbuda. Let's just take a quick look down the side here because I'm always asked to have a look down this back area of Palmanova where Taylor's cocktail bar is. Just have a very quick look to see if there's anything going on down the back of the resort. Now it looks like just across the way Monroe's is getting a little bit of a facelift. Let's go and have a quick look. I can see they've got lots of building materials out. Yes, it does look like Monroe's is getting a facelift for summer 2025. They're redoing the terrace area and the facade as well, but it looks like everything else is closed in this area apart from Delicious. Anyway, let's head on back towards the beach. My goodness, it's absolutely glorious over here today. I have to say, when the sun is shining here in winter, it's absolutely lovely, but that cloud is building up. So let's keep going. Let's keep going around to Son Matias Beach. So I couldn't resist but to give you a few views of the beach here this morning. It's not looking as bright and as turquoise as we normally see during the summer, just because of this cloud that's building up, but it still is absolutely glorious over here. And as I look up to my right, up towards the Globales Santa Lucia, just have a little look inside. Now look, definitely wouldn't be doing this during the summer months, but this is the terrace area here. It's a little bit like also being on the cruise ship. Look, you've got the views either side of the hotel. We've also got a little bit of a goldfish bowl feeling as well, because look, you've got people walking around the outside of it too. Check out my hotel review from here too. I've got lots of happy guests that have stayed at this hotel. They can tell you what they like and what they don't like so much. But my goodness, that this wind is starting to pick up a little bit from over here in Palmanova this morning. Something else you don't often see as well, look, cormorants watching humans going about their day-to-day business here. Look, we've got a huge one here sitting on the rocks. Anyway, let's take a look out over Son Matias Beach this morning. So with this wind, we do have a little bit of surf kicking up. Well, I say surf, we have a little bit of a stormy shoreline this morning. It looks a little bit tidal today, just because of the winds we've got. Got the remnants of a storm which have blown down through the island. We also have a fisherman as well, just off the beach. Okay, so as we come to the end of Son Matias Beach here, we can see the next building project over here in the resort, which is the redevelopment of the F&C restaurant. I believe it's been purchased by the people that own CISOs. It's all been fenced off. We can hear some building works taking place. We can't actually see anything too much about what's been going on over here just yet, just that work is in progress. So we can hear some drilling taking place. But I mean, check this out. Look, I can imagine this is actually going to be a really nice cocktail bar on the far side of Son Matias Beach. Look at the location, look, right in front of the Santa Lucia. You can imagine pitching up for the day here. grabbing yourself a sun lounger and grabbing yourself a cocktail too. Not quite sure what's going to happen to the Mr. Whippy ice cream van though, whether this is going to stay here for another summer, who knows. Now I can see some workmen here and I can see some diggers, and it's looking like they could be also digging up this far side of the resort, right outside the Three Brothers. Should we just go and have a very quick look? Let's go and check it out. So we can just see right along from Majorca, we can see the drillers out, the diggers, I should say. I don't know what they're doing. We see someone's rolling a whole load of cable as well along the resort. Is this area of Palmanova going to get the same treatment as Es Carregador Beach? I don't know. Got a little bit of a clean-up job going on outside of the Three Brothers too. Goodness me, this pub is constantly busy during the summer. We always have a steady flow of people. I know it's very popular with you guys coming over, sitting out in the sun. But all I can hear today is the bleep, bleep, bleep of the machinery and the drilling to look. It's got underway over here at the old F&C. Looks like they're bricking up that wall as well. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm just looking out in the water today. I just had to stop right by the beach. Just looking out, I can see someone swimming. Just coming up past the Son Matias Beach Hotel as well. It's on my right hand side. I also have a couple of hotel reviews from here too. I'll drop the links to those in the description text below. This is another wonderful hotel which is just like being right on the water. The views from the balconies here are just incredible, as is the sunrise. I stayed here last year. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you an update as well from this hotel as we move on into the spring. And actually I'm just poking my head in here, but look, I can see they're giving the swimming pool a really good scrub. They've drained out the water and somebody is cleaning it too, which is fantastic to see. You often find with many of the hotels actually they just leave the same water in the pool year after year. They don't always get drained, but that's not the case over here at the Son Matias Beach Hotel. Here quite a few works taking place over at CISO as well. I can hear the drills are out and are in action. This is a very, very popular seafront restaurant over here in Palmanova too. So I'm just looking back here just to give you a few more views of the beach. Got a couple of people walking on the beach today. I mean, it is stunning. We're here for the views in this video as well as the building works. And we're coming up by the olive tree as well, and they've got plenty of works going on down here too. Looks like they're doing the decking, a little bit hard to tell. Got the drills out too. We'll see a new and improved restaurant over here this summer. But the major renovations that are taking place down this side of Palmanova, down the Son Matias Beach side, are taking place over at the Commodore Hotel. And let's go and check those out. So although the resort is pretty dead today in terms of people being down here, there's plenty going on, but that's not all in this video because we're going to head on up the back of the beach here. We're going to go and check out what's going on at the Cas Saboners Aparthotel. We're going to see what the building works are like over there. Just coming up past the pool area of the Commodore Playa, you may well have seen on my live stream from over here just a few weeks ago. It looks like they're really doing the decking or something, but yeah, this hotel is pretty much a building site at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's going to be looking good though as we head on into the summer season. Anyway, let's take the back way round to the Cas Saboners. We're kind of verging on the edge of Magaluf here. Okay, so from Pappy's pub here, we're just heading up Avenida Cas Saboners up towards the Cas Saboners Hotel. We're going to pass a few other hotels on our way as well. I'll just point them out as we go. But let's go and see what that huge building site is like. Now once again, look, we can hear drilling just about everywhere in the resort. And right in front of me here we've got the Mar Senses Rosa del Mar Hotel. This is a 4-star. Got the Safiro Palmanova Hotel too. And across the road we've got the Globales Nova Apartments. Now we're coming up towards the Cas Saboners and the entrance as well to that building site which lies right behind it. Now it should really be on the closing stages of that because that building site has been ongoing now for well over a year and a bit. So we're just heading down this little walkway here. It runs right down the side of the Safiro Palmanova Hotel and the Cas Saboners, and I can see huge mounds of earth right in front of me. Let's go and have a quick look. And my goodness me, what a difference to last year. Let's just take a walk out. Look, we can see that these buildings have now been almost finished, and I predict that they should really be finished by the beginning of the summer season, just with the interiors to do. But the shells have now been built. Now I do understand that it didn't cause too much of a disturbance last year, thank goodness. But it's quite a site actually. It's quite a huge development. I'm not quite sure whether this is going to be part of the affordable housing programme that we have over here in Mallorca. Quite possibly so. I'll have to find out more about it. I don't think it's going to be another hotel. We aren't going to have more hotels over here. But you can just see the location here to the back of the Cas Saboners Aparthotel. Now don't forget, if you are booking your holiday over here to the Cas Saboners or the Safiro or the Mar Senses as well, just bear in mind that if building works do continue into the beginning of the season, they will let you know if these building works will disrupt your stay. If you don't hear from them, just go and find out. But you can see what it's like today, so fingers crossed, and I obviously can't guarantee, but it looks like hopefully all of this should be finished by the beginning of the season. So I can't see much else taking place over at the Cas Saboners. Let's head on back to the beach. Yeah, if you are staying at any of these hotels at the top end of Avenida Cas Saboners here, so including the Meliá Sol Luminar Hotel, look, you've got a little shortcut here running down to the beach, down to Son Matias Beach, just along these steps, which we're going to cut down through now. Okay everyone, so that's just a very quick look at Palmanova today and some of the renovations that are taking place in the resort. And I will be back here very soon with more updates and also with a live stream too. So like I said, don't forget to consider subscribing and make sure you've enabled that notifications bell so you don't miss those videos. In the meantime, check out what other holiday makers think about Palmanova in this video just here. And also check out a hotel review from over here in Palmanova, which I'll drop just here too. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye for now.